In this video, let us continue to learn furthermore nucleophilic addition reactions of aldehydes and ketones. Let us now take up the action of aldehydes and ketones with semicarbazide. Molecular formula of semicarbazide goes like this: NH2 single bond NH CO NH2. This is the molecular formula of semicarbazide. Now what happens when the semicarbazide is treated with aldehydes or ketones? They form corresponding semicarbazones. Now first let us have a look at how a semicarbazide is obtained. It is also obtained from hydrazine. For the sake of easy remembrance, I am giving you these tips. So NH2 is hydrazine. One hydrogen from this NH2 is substituted by the amide group. CONH2 is amide group. So when it is substituted by amide group, the compound gets the name as semicarbazide. Now because it's a nucleophilic addition, also condensation process, reaction occurs in two steps. In the first step it forms addition product, and in the second step it undergoes dehydration, forming the corresponding semicarbazone. Now let us first understand how the reaction with aldehyde occurs. RCHO is the general representation for aldehyde. Aldehydes, when treated with semicarbazide NH2 single bond NH CO NH2. So when this happens, when they are treated, it undergoes addition. Addition takes place in the place of double bond. So one hydrogen from here will link with oxygen forming OH below, and now this nitrogen is left with only one hydrogen. So therefore the product formed, addition product formed, will look something like this. OH below, H above, H as it is to be taken. Now linked with NH. This in turn is linked with NHCO NH2. This is the addition product obtained in the step 1. Now what happens? OH from here, H from here is being removed. It goes as a molecule of water, rather dehydration takes place, or we can also call it as condensation takes place. So now R, C, H above, these two are removed, so carbon and nitrogen linked by double bond, and then the remaining NH, CO, NH2. Along with that you need to represent water. So therefore the product obtained generally is called semicarbazone. So the point that you should remember is, when treated with semicarbazide, aldehyde or ketone will form the corresponding semicarbazone. Since in the example considered here for the general reaction, I have taken aldehyde, therefore the complete name of this compound is aldehyde semicarbazone. Now let us take up the case of acetaldehyde as our example one aldehyde. Why am I always talking about acetaldehyde? What is true for one aldehyde is true for all the aldehyde. Acetaldehyde is a simple aldehyde, easy for you to understand the concept. So in the exams also, even if you write it with the example of acetaldehyde, you will get complete marks. Acetaldehyde, when treated with semicarbazide NH2 single bond NH CO NH2, forms the addition compound. You know what is the product obtained now? CH3 C H above, N H below, it is OH. Now this NH is further linked with NHCO, NH2. Now it undergoes dehydration. As you can observe here, two different molecules are there in the beginning. One is aldehyde, one is semicarbazide. Now when they both are adding, what is happening is one molecule is fusing with the other molecule. Therefore, this is also called condensation process. Or one more way why, or one more reason why we call this as condensation process is it also involves the elimination of simple molecules. Simple molecules that can be eliminated would be either in the form of alcohol, ethers, or water, or amines, as the case may be. Now here in this case, it is involving the elimination of water. Therefore, can also be called as condensation, because water is the one which is getting eliminated here. We can also call this as dehydration process. Any reaction which is associated with removal of water molecule is generally referred by the name as dehydration. So now dehydration takes place, forming the final product CH3. Let us write like that. Then C, above it is hydrogen. Now this OH and H goes out. Therefore C and N is linked by double bond. Then the remaining compound NHCO, NH2 along with H2O. Now the name of this compound is, yes, it is called acetaldehyde semicarbazone. The name of this compound is acetaldehyde semicarbazone. Now, this is how acetaldehyde has reacted with semicarbazide. Now, let us see how a ketone reacts with semicarbazide. Ketone also reacts with the semicarbazide in the same fashion as the aldehyde. So, we will do the necessary change for this general reaction. So, we are learning the second type, that is with a ketone. So, general formula of ketone, as you know, is RCOR dash. So, ketone when treated with semicarbazide will form the addition product. So, let us do the necessary change to indicate the ketone. So, now this will be ketone addition product, which will now eliminate a molecule of water as shown to you here. Then it will form the compound as ketone semicarbazone. Ketone is a general name because we have not taken any example specifically. Therefore, it is called ketone semicarbazone. Now, let us understand the general reaction that we studied with ketone with an example for ketone. So, ketone, let us take, is acetone, the symmetrical ketone. Acetone, 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms are there. IUPAC name of this is propanone. Acetone is its trivial nomenclature. So, acetone when treated with semicarbazide will form an addition compound like this. So, let us change the aldehyde from aldehyde to ketone. So, this will be the addition product of the acetone, which will eliminate a molecule of water as shown to you. Now, it will form the final product of condensation like this. So, the name of this compound should be called as acetone semicarbazone along with the water molecule that is being eliminated. So, the final product that we obtain by treating acetone with semicarbazide is acetone semicarbazone.